Hey guys, it's Heather, and I've kind of changed up my camera angle, so I'm hoping that it's in a little closer for you today. And this is the card we're going to make. Since I've had Stampin' Blend classes last week and this week, I just thought, well, this week we'll make some Stampin' Blend Christmas cards. So this is our first one. It's going to be the Happy Holidays elf. He is the coolest little retro elf. Not gonna lie, you guys, I bought the Festive Phrases stamp set, which we're using today, just for that elf, because I just could picture all the things I want to do with him. So let's get started. We're going to start off the card with our card base. It is 4 1/4 by 11 inches. I scored it at 5 1/2, folding it over in half like this, and burnishing. We're going to use our snail adhesive. And the plaid paper we are using today is from Christmas Around the World Designer Series paper. And we're going to just put that right on our card base. There we go. Our next layer is the cherry cobbler, and it is 3 1/4. Oh, I'm sorry, this is 4. The Designer Series paper was 4 by 5 1/4. And then the cherry cobbler cardstock is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. But we're going to wait. We're going to adhere that to the white piece of. This is the thick Whisper White cardstock, 3 by 4. And we're going to use the Tuxedo Black Memento ink to stamp with today. Let's just ink our stamp up, because I've got him all ready. Dog hair. If you hear some noises in the background, the dogs are having they're having their own little Monday, I guess. There it is. Got it. Driving me nuts until I can get it. Okay. Now let's get him centered and pretty perfect. He's a little crooked, but that's okay. I like him just the way he is. Alright, so these, hold these around so you can see them, are the Stampin' Blends we're going to use today. We're going to use the light and the dark of the cherry cobbler, the light and the dark of the old olive, the ivory, and the color lifter. So it doesn't matter if you start with the dark color or the light color. I personally always start with the dark. Get my piece of paper because I forgot my liner. You always want to have something underneath when you're coloring. Anyway, I start with the dark and then I do the light. I just like to blend better that way. So I'm just going to put my dark color where I want kind of it to be a little darker, like it's a little shadowed. And that's what I'm going to use. Then I'm going to go back in with the light cherry cobbler. And just going to color this in. Now, I'm not going to color the little balls on his feet, and I'm not going to color on the top there because I'm going to put some Dazzling Diamonds on. See how that just blends right in there? Okay, next I'm going to use the darker of the old olive. Hope my head is not in the way and you guys are seeing this okay. I'm going to go right down the middle of that little tree and then just about 3 on each side of the little darker. Just add a little color, a little difference. And I do go back and forth between the fine tip and the larger. Let's add a little bit more there. Filling that in a little bit better. There we go. All right. For his hair, oops, I forgot one. For his hair, we're going to need the light of the crumb cake. Actually, I use the dark too. Now that I look at it. Or did I use the bronze? See, this is what happens when you make it and you don't write it down. And I had a card with all my color, like a color swatch. And I left that at a crop that I went to. So, let's see here. Let me grab a scrap piece of white. So I can match this up. Yep, that's what it is. There we go. Okay, so we don't need the crumb cake. What we do need is the bronze. And this is what I used for his hair. I just used little sweeping motions to color it in. For his skin tone, it is the ivory. Oh, and I used that in his ears, right here. His little fingers. And then I came back with the color lifter. And I just lifted a little color up here on the outside of his red hat. See where you can see that kind of? Just to give it like a little light effect. And so you can see the red on the tip of the color lifter. I just do this until it's all gone. And when it comes out clear again, I move on. And I followed the lines for his hair with the color lifter. And you're not going to be able to see it real well, I don't think, on camera. Let me see if I can. But it just kind of gives a little two-tone effect. Then I use my basic rhinestones. Not my Dazzling Diamonds. That's glitter dust. But I use my basic rhinestones. And of course all my little things are out there. I went to a swap over the weekend. And oops, that came off my scissors. I haven't unloaded my bags. So look the other way. So my pokey tool's out there, my other scissors are out there. That didn't come off. So I'm using my big Stampin' Up! Scissors. Unfortunately, they don't have any more. I wish they did. So I'd love to get several more of these. These are the best scissors I have ever owned. My snips are now my favorite scissors. Okay. Move him over just a little bit so they're a little bit centered more. Okay. We're going to adhere him down onto the red cardstock. See how the alcohol ink markers, they do kind of bleed through a little bit. That's why you just want to have something underneath. I will tell you this. If you use them on your dining room table, it will lift your varnish and your finish right off. And you'll have absolutely beautiful little rosettes if that's what you were using to color, if that's what you were coloring at the time when you were using the markers. No one in my family has noticed it yet, but I'm sure at some point they will. Seriously. Alright. So here we go. And there we go. Card 1, card 2. Quick, it's easy. Super fun coloring that in. I love the little Dazzling Diamonds and everything. But I hope that this will inspire you to get out there today and make something. So until next time, happy holidays, guys. Bye.